Good afternoon, Planet X Hunter. How are you doing, my friend? Let me turn the camera just a tad down. I think it'll be all right if I do that. It may not go down. Thank you all. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Thank you. Appreciate you coming through. More climate change. That's the title today, More Climate Change. Hello, good afternoon. That hobby, Mike Smith. Good afternoon, y'all. How are you? Nez Lover. You are in my latest shout out video, part 4. I need to check it out, don't I? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, more climate change. Yeah, the Hoover Dam a while ago had an explosion, as we all know. Sure did. The Hoover Dam. Where did I see they claimed there's no foul play? It's suspected. I don't know. Why would they come out that soon? Why would they come out that soon saying that? It's a little bit too soon to say something like that. I mean, cameras all around, and of course, hopefully. Good afternoon, y'all. Let me see if I can get a little music going this time, maybe. But yeah, I wanted to talk about climate change. If I flip away, I won't see who's coming in. As we all know, more climate change, y'all. Yeah, there's all kind of crap going on. More climate change. That's what I call it. What is this? Let's see. I may share the screen here in a minute. We are live, aren't we? Live right here on Super Dave. Yeah, I can't see who's in the chat. Let me go on my phone because I'm looking around. Planet X Hunter, my friend, thank you. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around this beautiful world that we live on. Just plain, whatever you want to call it. I see all kind of stuff, y'all. People saying the earth is flat. And there looks like evidence out there that the earth could be flat. But anyway, I didn't want to talk about the flat earth. I want to talk about climate change. More climate change today. Did y'all know tomorrow, there's supposed to be some kind of surprise about climate change. Does anybody here know anything about it? Y'all don't even keep up with the climate, do you? You leave it to Super Dave over here to keep up with the climate. Y'all do know there's a climate out there, right? Come on now. It rains. The sun is out. It gets foggy. There's morning and night. There's a climate, y'all. More climate change. Yeah, I was waiting to see who else is coming in. Hello, Save Cold Heart. 701 subscribers. Are you moving up? If you come over here, you might move up a little bit. I'm going to get to the climate, y'all. just ignore me and pay each other attention, please. Because I can't really see the chat every moment. For real. More climate change. All right, let's show a little bit of climate change, y'all. When I first come on, it'd be awesome if anyone would share me out, please. Please share me out and hit that thumbs up. If you check my community page, I share a lot of channels out, and I'll be glad to share yours out whenever you go live, or maybe share your video or something. Yeah, I do share out channels. Sometimes I take them down. I know it's climate control with the spraying harp combined with a few more of their toys. I believe climate change equals geoengineering. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on climate change this week. Hello, DL Victoria. I owe you a video. I do. A shout out video. I honestly can tell you that. As you know, we've talked about it. Hello, Leslie Bosler. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. More climate change, record-breaking heat waves, prompt wildfires. I live in South Carolina, and it's like 96 degrees right now. It's hot and humid, y'all. And I don't see fires sparking up in the woods and stuff. I live in the woods. I don't see all that, y'all. Why is there wildfires with a heat wave? Record-breaking heat waves prompt wildfires and multiple deaths across Europe. You remember yesterday they said this had the potential to kill thousands, y'all. Thousands. Is that what they're anticipating on? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking the question, you know? Thank you for running that beautiful link there, Nez Lover. Summer heat waves have struck multiple countries across Europe, with temperatures expected to soar above 40 degrees Celsius. That's 105 degrees. I felt 105. I felt 104. I felt 102. And still, no wildfires. Really? Why does wildfires have to come with this heat wave, y'all? The Michigander, thank you. The UK is having, of course. I'm going to read it all right here. The high heat levels have caused wildfires and prompted scores to evacuate across numerous countries, including Spain, Portugal, Greece, and France. So it says. I mean, these wildfires aren't good, y'all. I mean, look at all the animals. Are we even thinking about the wildlife? Look at all the animals, y'all, that's losing their lives in all these wildfires. There was something near the end that I want to show y'all. DL Victoria, thank you, my friend. You are awesome. I need to play that video for you. Thank you. Let me come back here and play it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is Europe becoming such a hot spot? This thing does wild stuff on its own, y'all. They are doing this to me. They don't want me talking about the climate this week. They are doing this to me, y'all. They blinking. They have power over my computer, I believe. Thank you, DL Victoria. Thank you. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't even know how that happens. Dave Messenger, thank you. How are you? It's good to see you, my friend. More climate change. That blew my mind, y'all. Blank screen like that again. My computer just went poof. They don't want me talking about this climate change this week. Hey, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to keep going. As you all know, the Hoover Dam a while ago, y'all had an explosion. Let me look this up. Dang, I got a bunch of views on that video a while ago. Look at this. Watch here. Let me share the screen. You reckon this has anything to do with climate change? Is that very possible, y'all? There's an emergency for climate change coming, I believe. I'm not sure yet. Y'all make me laugh. You know this had something to do with climate change, right? My channel covers chemtrails. Well, that's awesome, DL Victoria. If y'all please subscribe to DL Victoria. Let me see something here before I continue. It says flat earth. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, the Hoover Dam, as you know, we've all figured it out, y'all. It's climate change. Crystal's Pets and Plants, hello. Let me share this link. DL Victoria. Dave Messenger, thank you. How you spell this for sure? Sabiana in Florida. You going to be blue here in a minute. DL. Maybe I can figure out how to pin that right there. That link. Let's see. DL Victoria's channel is about chemtrails. And I'm sure that has something to do with climate change. But anyway, here's the Hoover Dam. This is where I got my video from, y'all, of it blowing up. There was it didn't blow up, but there's an explosion there. So hopefully they can contain this and there'll be no leaks or any, running problems. Hopefully not. These maps will shed light on the true scope of things and may even help you obtain a more worldly perspective. But yeah, this is right here. You know, these wildfires, y'all, these are set off by climate change. All across the world. This fire is everywhere, y'all. United Nations announces Klaus Schwab of the Economic Forum and UN General Antonio Guterres has signed an agreement to accelerate Agenda 2030. Yeah, they're going to accelerate Agenda 2030. More climate change, y'all. UK and Europe. It was something I seen a while ago. I'm seeing if I can still find it. But that's my focus, is this climate change. And I want to show y'all something near the end of the stream. As you know, I don't stay long, live too long. I was hoping somebody would share me out and we get a good crowd in here. But I'm going to go ahead and show you in just a minute. This is global warming, y'all. And if you don't have DL Victoria, please hit that link. Heat wave scorches Europe and UK records high. Today, the UK was what? At 104 degrees. Yeah, 104 degrees. I mean, I don't know what their humidity is, and that is dang hot, y'all. That's hot. I understand that because I've felt it. I've seen it reach 110 here in South Carolina. I was on a bulldozer when it was 108. It felt like my dang head was going to explode, but I still operated that bulldozer. These three things are making record high temperatures possible in the UK, according to scientists. Of course, they're going to blame us. Temperatures in the UK exceeded 40 degrees Celsius. That's 104 degrees for the first time on Tuesday, making it the country's hottest day on record. Well, you know, if they pumped all these trails and all this and these wildfires and pollution, smoke and all that, and the sky is just covered, y'all, up in the stratosphere, you know, that's where all that them particles and things get trapped, and it traps in. It's like a blanket. It traps in the heat. You know, that's what it does, y'all. Prior to 2019, the UK had only seen a city exceed 37.8 degrees Celsius. That's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. One time in August of 2003. Since then, it has happened 4 times in 4 years. So what was before thought as impossible or maybe a 100-year heat event is now happening almost every year. It's climate change. Stephen Belcher, the UK Met Office Chief Scientist, and Professor Paul Davies, the Met Office Chief Meteorologist, said there are 3 things that are making these conditions possible. According to them, there's only 3 things. There's 3 things making this possible. Let's see what they say. And then I'll just go to my main event and show y'all something. You probably already know about it. It came out just a while ago. The first is a so-called wave number 5 pattern. Belcher, Davies, and the Met Office said in a blog post on Tuesday. The wave number 5 pattern describes the difference in surface temperature from their average values. It shows that there is a wave-like pattern around the northern hemisphere with 5 regions of high pressure, adding that these are the places likely to experience heat waves. Well, it's that same place that America is experiencing heat waves. They get the jet, what is it? The jet zone, the jet stream. They get it trapped the way they want to get it trapped, y'all. A lot of you don't understand this, but they use radar and chemtrails and HAARP and several things, and they move the jet stream. Mike Morales shows that jet stream, it'll get trapped in a certain situation, and there'll be a heat wave across the northern hemisphere just like it is now, you know? This is done on purpose, y'all. The wave number 5 pattern also explains why it's possible to have concurrent heat waves around the world. They say climate change is the second factor, also plays a role. There you go, climate change. It's in everything now, y'all. It won't be long, you'll cut the TV on to see a Coke commercial, and they'll have climate change if they don't already, because I don't watch TV a lot, so I probably missed it. For real. It's probably already on that Coke commercial, y'all. In a climate unaffected by human influence, climate modeling shows that it is virtually impossible for temperatures in the UK to reach 40 degrees Celsius. That's 105, as we all know. They say the climate change is mostly driven by the accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. And the more they say that, the more people's going to believe it. You know, repetition. If they say something 20 trillion times over the years, people believe it. It has been a dry year over many parts of England. When the sun shines on the ground, dry soils cannot release energy through evaporation of moisture, which means that more of the sun's energy goes into heating the air, further amplifying the temperatures in the UK. So these 3 elements have come together in the UK, the global wave number 5 pattern driving high temperatures in the presence of an already warmed climate due to climate change, further enhanced by the soil moisture feedback. Well, I'm sure that's what's setting all these wildfires over there. Scotland records new maximum temperature. In Scotland. So it looks like we're going into a climate emergency, doesn't it? Heat prompts pool extensions in Toronto and a heat emergency declaration in Boston. Well, as long as all the governments cooperate with one another, you know, then they can declare together what they want, you know. Who else came in? Sean Hawkins, thank you. Spirit, faith, and end times. You know, God is in control. Let me say that again. God is in control. These people that are destroying the earth, their time is coming because it even says it. It's an agenda what you don't get with their own agenda. AGM, we have somebody new in the house, and thank you. Appreciate your support. Mark Rob, my friend, it's good to see you. Thank you very much. Nez Lover, thank you for your support. Hello, Charam. Hello, and thank you. Good to see everyone come in. I just didn't want to miss anyone. Sabiana in Florida should be blue now, right? Yes. All right. A large wildfire on the outskirts of Athens prompts evacuation. That's what I've been saying, sir. I don't AGM. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Nobody knows. So yeah, Jesus could come tonight. On his white horse with that sword and wiping everything out. So we don't know. But I appreciate you coming here. I really do. Thank you. It's just my opinion. We all have an opinion. Thank you so much for your support. As Europe deals with extreme weather, this recent EU decision could pour more money into fossil fuels. Well, that would be good because we need our gas to go back down. Fire official, heat wave related incident. Probably never seen on this scale before in London. Are they burning it? I mean, things are burning up over there too in London. I don't believe high temperatures caused this because I live where there are high temperatures. And a lot of us do. It's hot out there when it's 95 or above. And it gets, say it gets to be 105. They're saying in the UK, runways and roads, I guess they're not used to it, is the main thing. As I was explaining, if you got snow in Florida or down south where you don't never get snow, people's not used to it and they're going to run into each other, when they get out on the road. So all we're seeing is nothing but just wildfires everywhere, y'all. Here's what you can do to keep your pet safe and cool in hot weather. Well, keep plenty of cool water. Don't walk your dog in the heat of midday. Never leave a dog or animal in a car. Don't put hutches or cages in direct sunlight. That's common sense, y'all. New York, Boston, and Philadelphia brace for a sweltering week ahead. Heat advisories are in effect tomorrow for the Northeast region of the United States, including New York City, Boston, and Philadelphia. Oppressive heat and humidity returns this week. Heat index values, the temperature it feels like when heat is combined with humidity, could top 100 degrees Fahrenheit in some areas, generating dangerous conditions for Mid-Atlantic and New England residents. The heat and humidity won't just hug the coast. Upstate New York could also see temperatures well above average. So that's the United States. Extreme heat, y'all, everywhere. It's July and August. That's what you get. Like down south here in South Carolina, in the month of August, to work outside, if you have an outside job, I know how it is, y'all. In the South, man, it just makes you feel like you're going monkey every day. You got to eat things with salt in it. Take you a potassium pill or two or something. Things. Eat vegetables. Drink your Gatorade. Get on the job and drink plenty of water. There are things that you got to prepare yourself. I'm telling y'all, I've done all kind of jobs in the extreme heat, and August is terrible in South Carolina. Germany records hottest day of the year. Germany has recorded the hottest day in 2022. The country's weather service, the German weather service, said Tuesday. New preliminary German temperature record for the year 2022. 39.3 degrees Celsius. Europe's heat wave may not end until middle of next week. Western Europe is bucking under extreme heat and raging wildfires. Well, that's terrible if a dang heat wave can cripple the country or whatever, y'all. I can't imagine an invasion would just come walk all over the place. I understand heat, and I've strived and survived in the heat. And a lot of people they're not used to it. I see that. But you can do things to keep from being overheated. Have water. You can soak your feet in water for a while. Go to the ocean, go to the lake, go to a pool, whatever. Be around water if you got to keep from dying. So this thing is a little bit blown out of proportion, except for these wildfires. I just don't see it, y'all. Has people really become that? Can't take care of yourself. Look, the elderly need taken care of, and small children, disabled children. If they need help, help somebody, please. They need help. They need medical services or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. Able-bodied people, y'all, should be able to take care of themselves. This is critical. London fire is under immense pressure. Please be safe. For real. Thank you for running them links. So please run the if y'all don't have DL Victoria, thank you for that awesome super chat. I appreciate it. Destroyer, hello. 1320. 4,001 subscriber. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here's the London fire. We have declared a major incident as firefighters battle several significant fires across the capital during today's record-breaking heat wave. Okay, you can cut off now. At least 21 different countries across Europe have heat warnings. And I'm going to read these in case anyone here does not know. I'm not insensitive, y'all, but able-bodied people should be able to take care of themselves, okay? I am not insensitive. I know people out there need help. I do know that. I see it every day. I see it in my town, in my city. So if you can help someone, give them water. If you have an old air conditioner unit in your shed, let your neighbor borrow it if they don't have air conditioning. Seriously, I've done that twice, and I'm not bragging. But here are countries with heat-related warnings today. And today is in the evening now, and I'm sure it will be tomorrow. Australia, Belgium, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia and the Czech Republic, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Switzerland, and the UK. Let me go and show y'all my main event for today. Just to show you that we're getting closer to a climate emergency. I've been talking about it. Climate emergency. Does anybody here know I've been talking about climate emergency? Please put yes in the chat if you know I've been talking about a climate emergency. Emmanuel Davis, thank you for coming in. How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all keep coming in. I'll turn you blue. Sandy Hopkins, how are you? And thank you, James Guy, for the thumbs up. Good to see you. I'll come over there and visit. I see you go live quite a bit every day. I'll come over there. Ginger Duke, how are you? That lets me know I'm still welcome to come over. That you came here. Flory DM, hello. It's good to see you and thank you. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate this. All right, my main event, y'all. Did anybody put yes? I am well, Super Dave. How are you? Number one Matrix Man. Mike Smith said yes. Sandy Hopkins said yes. Number one Matrix Man. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. I'm a little bit in the dark. I don't know why. Let me turn my light on, y'all. I'm fixing to bring you a little bit closer to. I'm trying to get some light on so everybody's not in the dark, especially Super Dave. Number one Matrix Man, we've been talking about these wildfires across Europe and the heat wave in the UK and Europe, global warming, climate change, more climate change, just whatever you want to call it. The heat wave scorches Europe and UK record-breaking temperatures. I've been on climate change this week. There's a reason, because I'm waiting for their climate emergency. And we don't know what a lockdown is until we see one of these, a climate emergency. And I went through a whole list of things here reasons why that they think these high temperatures are happening. And of course, they want to blame man. Anytime you hear these people say climate change, always think in the back of your head and remember what Super Dave just said. Climate change means we are the problem. It's that simple. In a way, it might not make no sense to you if you hear it for the very first time. But it means climate change means you are the problem. I am the problem. That's climate change, y'all. To them. Are we still sharing the screen? I think so. Here we go. This is from Reuters. I don't know if you know of Reuters. I'm not saying Joe Biden is going to issue a climate emergency. I didn't say that. I'm saying one of these days I'm expecting a climate emergency. I feel like this is all leading up to a climate emergency. They may declare one in the wintertime when there's 20 feet of snow in your city and all over the UK and wherever. Say snow is in Africa, you know, and they might wait till the winter time. But I just feel like they're leading up to it step by step, day by day, week by week. The lakes have been drying up, my friend, mainly in Lake Mead. I heard about this tunnel under there that's draining that lake. I don't have proof of it here. There's a lot of things I keep, I research now. I'm studying this stuff. I read things. I mean, and that's why I'm sharing this stuff with my community here on YouTube. Melody Marlendorf, hello, my friend. Thank you. It's good to see you. If you don't have DL Victoria up here at the top, I made a mistake. I put DR. It's DL Victoria. Y'all go ahead and check that channel out, please. But this is it right here, Mike Smith. Tomorrow, he's going to come up with some kind of executive order. Exclusive. You know, Super Dave only gets the exclusive stuff, y'all. Stuff that most people don't know. Exclusive. Biden to issue climate executive orders Wednesday. And of course, this is our president, so they say. Some people think he's already done passed away, y'all. That this man here is people come up with all kinds of stuff, don't they? That this man here is an imposter. But that's not why I hope I make y'all laugh a little bit, y'all. Wednesday, July the 19th, U.S. President Joe Biden will issue executive orders aimed at addressing the climate crisis. Two sources familiar with the matter told Reuters today. Don't be disappointed if you don't see a climate emergency tomorrow. That's a little inside word there, y'all. So don't be disappointed if you don't see it yet, okay? Let's remember, if we don't see it yet, don't be disappointed. For real. Don't be disappointed if you don't see a climate emergency tomorrow. Well, see, that's all it takes is to write it down on paper and say there's a climate emergency. That doesn't mean it's true that there's a real climate emergency. I'm looking outside my door. I don't see the winds blowing 100 miles an hour. I don't see wildfires outside my window or even down the street. There are none right here in South Carolina that I know of, but there probably will be as it dries up. And a lot of times they get them under control. It just burns the straw around here. It don't really burn the trees. I think that was it. How about that? That was a quick story, wasn't it? But that's it. Tomorrow, Biden to issue climate executive orders. Did anybody else come in? Caleb Benjamin. Christine Sadman, hello. Thank you. How are you doing? Christine Sadman. Ace Fly One, thank you. I don't know exactly how you say your name. I'll just say Ace Fly One. Thank you, my friend. Simply Nanette, hello. Leonard Duke in the house. How are you? It's good to see you. Big Boy Facts, Johnny TV, hello. Let me check your channel there, my friend. Thank you. 3.45. Appreciate it, man. I always subscribe to people. 6 people's over here watching you. You look familiar, my friend. Appreciate it. Where is Leonard Duke? Is he in the house? I saw his name. Yeah, he is. How you doing, my friend? Leonard Duke. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Leonard Duke is awesome, y'all. He gets that guitar and that song out. Entertains. I'm serious. Leonard Duke is awesome. He ought to be on stage, man, but he'd rather drive that truck. I can see why. I know it's hot out there, Leonard Duke. I hope you don't hit any melted highway or anything like that. But I've been talking about the climate, and I've been feeling like they're going to issue a climate emergency anytime. It could happen. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen in 2 years. You know, it could. But all this climate. And I showed y'all something yesterday. Can I show y'all again today? I just have to remember what I'm looking up. I don't have time right now to talk, so don't be calling me. Where was that yesterday? I can't think of the name. Let me see. I can just take one more minute of y'all's time. If y'all don't have DL Victoria at the top right there, with climate change, they say the sea level rises. And here's proof to all my new subscribers that's coming in. I have one more piece, a picture right down below this. Unprecedented climate change has caused sea level at Sydney Harbor to rise approximately 0 centimeters over the past 140 years. Did you see that? Unprecedented climate change has caused sea level at Sydney Harbor to rise approximately 0 centimeters over the past 140 years. Well, that's awesome, y'all. The sea level is not really rising. I got one more here for you, as we saw yesterday, but I did put in some new information today. Other than showing this again, this has been the same sea level since they put this rock here in 1620. The sea level has been the same, and that's in Massachusetts, right? But yeah, that's the same rock, y'all, in the same spot. That what I'm trying to point out here is, according to all this climate business and everything that they keep claiming, right here under this rock, or above this rock, let me say, the sea should be over this, what, about 5 or 6 or 8 feet? With all the climate change we've had, you know? And I'm not saying the atmosphere is not polluted. The atmosphere is polluted. Our seas are dying. And it's not because of your car and your SUV. I don't believe it is. You can believe what you want to believe, y'all. Go buy your electric car and feel like you're helping the atmosphere, okay? You're doing your part. It's good to do our part. Go and pick up plastic and do things, you know? Plastic is very damning to our environment. I remember watching a long time ago, like 8 or 9 years ago here on YouTube, a piece of plastic, how it got dropped and it's out into the ocean, and the Pacific Ocean is in this circle out there. There's this whirlpool out there, and it's nothing but plastic and trash in the ocean. All these corporations that's using these oceans every day, you know, don't they have a responsibility too? Like they could drag a net and pick up some of this trash or anything. Instead, they dump a lot of fuel into our oceans. Mike Morales could show you that. He uses the word bunker fuel. We got to help change the environment. There are things we can do. We can recycle. We can, you know, there are things we can do to help. And I'm not a nut, you know, thinking every little thing is going to solve the problem. We do have a climate crisis when it comes to pollution. And what sickens me, y'all, is how they keep sending all this money over to Ukraine. What have they given them? $60 billion. And there was a storm last week somewhere, and it ripped through and it tore up a community and stuff. And these people got turned down for federal aid. It's ridiculous. Why can't our government pour out these billions of dollars that they're giving to Ukraine and all these other countries? Why can't they help homeless people and and help us, help people that need a home. That's where all that money should be going. It's a shame, y'all. It's a shame and disgrace. Hello, AIFG. The little grandkids are in the other room. And they playing and wrestling and hurting each other. I saw this a while ago. I've never seen this. Russia, Iran, and Turkey are holding hands to form an alliance. Russia, Iran, and Turkey. I thought Turkey was always on our side. So I thought. Some of these lawmakers were up there protesting the Supreme Court today, Roe versus Wade, and some of them got arrested, I believe. I'm just putting it out there in case you want to look it up. But before I end the live stream, this is where I want to go ahead and just focus the last couple minutes on climate change. More climate change. If I can cover more climate change tomorrow or anytime, I'll do that. You tell me, does hot temperatures cause this to happen? Really? I just wonder how that really happens. I don't normally see. I've lived in the South my whole life. I don't normally just see fire breaking out all over the place and burning people's houses and stuff. Not from the heat. Y'all been awesome today. I appreciate it. AIFG, thank you, my friend. Leonard Duke, thank you for coming in. It's good to see you again, my friend. You know, the Dutch farmers, climate change caused their problem. The Dutch farmers, things are running slow. The Dutch farmers, they've been choked out of running their farms. So obviously the Dutch people is at a local event chanting in support of their farmers. I've never seen anything like it. Do you know that the citizens, the Dutch citizens are with the farmers? So that's pretty much everybody. That's the whole country in agreement and standing up against the powers that be. When the whole country is together and standing up for the powers that be, they're going to get their way, not the politicians. They're going to kick these people out of there, y'all. And yes, this has a lot to do with climate change. When it comes down to it, are you Americans out there? Are you ready to stand together? and tell the powers to be to shove up the New World Order, where they can shove it. Because when they take the fossil fuels and say there's a climate emergency, or gas is $7, $8, $9, $10 a gallon, just whatever the situation may be. I can't see the future. I don't know. But tomorrow, Joe Biden is going to issue an executive order for a climate crisis. Just another way to take the power away from the people. I want to let y'all go. Y'all been awesome to me today. I appreciate it. Thank you for that awesome super chat. If you don't have DL Victoria, y'all go ahead and subscribe. It's pinned right there. Scully's House of Thrillers, thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you. If you ever check my community, you'll see I'll share you out, my friend. I do. Y'all have been awesome to me today. And I'm going to stay on climate change for the rest of the week. I got to stay on top of this. And anybody that don't know, there was an explosion at Hoover Dam today. All these little explosions, they're adding up, Like last week, there was an explosion at the Georgia Guidestones. These fires in the UK and England, Portugal, a lot of things are happening. And if we piece it all together, y'all, we'll see that all this, I believe and I think, and I really believe what I'm saying, that it's part of the New World Order. All this burning and stuff, they're burning food, the wheat, they're just burning away. They burning houses and communities. All this is happening. Have a great evening, Mike Smith. Everyone, thank y'all. May God bless you, keep you, and keep you warm, really, and keep you cool. May God bless you, because he's blessed me at this very moment. When you live in the moment and you're cool and you got food and you got the things you need, you're blessed. You're blessed. Believe that, y'all. Don't just lay there and say, Super Dave, you don't know what I don't have. Well, that's true. There's a lot of things that we don't have. There's a lot of things that I don't have. But there's so many things that I do have. And I'm blessed for having it. I have this community. I have my home. I have cool water and cool air. So we are blessed, y'all. If you're going through something extreme, call out to the good Lord. You don't have to tell everybody in the world. He will hear you and he will help you. I promise.